Mustang PEK3685 back with a benchmark of Mass Effect Andromeda, and this is a re-benchmark under the DLIP requested this to see how it performs. So this is a medium settings, okay, medium settings with Mass Effect Andromeda. So what I'm going to do is here in the game, bring up Throttlestop. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to show you. Right. So, so DLIP was asking about throttling, okay? So this is Throttlestop 8.60 opened while we play the game. Okay? So, we're gonna change settings, and I know it's not full screen, but it's just to show this, because DLIP was saying to me about throttling, and I'm just wanting to show, I know that this isn't full screen, some of you may not be too happy, but I'm just trying to show that about throttling, because he was DLIP was asking me about throttling. I'm just wanting to show that on Throttlestop here to the right hand side what is going on while we're playing, okay, if you get what I'm saying. So usually I don't do this, but I just want to show. Let's see, we need to change settings. Where are we? So I want to go to high settings, restart the game. Yes, we need to restart the game and all. Okay, so we need to restart the game. So we'll shut that down. We'll go back in again. So this is going to be high settings coming up here. And I'm leaving that like that just now, just so you can see it. I'm going to move this more down a wee bit. Right. So as I said, if you want, feel free to keep an eye to this side here, and this is what you're looking at, the throttle bit. This bit here, so if you're wondering about throttling, is this throttling during games, that is what you're looking at there. So when that black, if that black dot, if that goes black, then it's throttling, if you understand me, okay? So, I'm gonna see, I'm wondering if there is a way, there might not be. Oh, stop, yeah, that's better. Okay, so we'll leave Throttlestop up here on the right hand side. Or actually no, we'll bring it here, closer, so you can see it better. And as I said, what you're looking out for is that going black there, where this pointer is, that going black, okay? So this one's specially for DLIP, upon request. So graphics high, okay, that's confirmed that the graphics are high. We'll go into this now, and what I'll do is at the bottom, like I've done before, I'll put down the times for medium, high and ultra, and then if the video's not too long, I'll quickly try a go auto detect and see how the frame rate is there. But so let's see what high is like. Mass Effect loading times are a wee bit of a chore for Andromeda. Hopefully it should load in any second now. Oh dear. Okay, so I want to get Throttlestop back. Okay, that's fine. So there you go, deal up. This is high settings now we're at. High. Okay, so high, that was high there. Settings, where are we? Settings, graphics. It's a pain that you have to restart this game every time you change the graphics settings, but there we go. Usually you must restart this game to apply the settings. Okay, we'll do that. So this is ultra now, and as I said, I'm keeping Throttlestop down the bottom, just so people can see it, and for Dilip, because Dilip requested for us to see if it was throttling in game. Now I know it may not be optimal to have that windowed, I realise that, but the reason why I'm doing this is because to show Dilip and anyone that's interested how this is performing. So we'll resume. This is ultra. High settings available. Ultra now, and we'll get there eventually. So come on, load up, hurry up. It's taking a while. Sitting nearly there. I would definitely put this game on an SSD. If you're going to play this game a lot, I would definitely put it on an SSD, because loading times in between can be quite slow, I think, when you need to restart the game. needs to reload everything again, and it can be quite slow at times. So this is Ultra. Ultra settings. Now, what I'll point out is, I don't know if you see it on the screen. I'm looking down at my iPad to see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Occasionally, I've recording this on 1080p 60 frames per second. There is a very small stutter, and that is when the graphic frame rate drops to just under the 30s there. Now, again, I don't know if this game is the best optimised, to be honest. Occasionally it drops below 30 frames, but you'll see at the bottom here that it does not throttle. On Ultra, it's not throttling. You'll see it, no throttling at all. In areas it does drop down in frame rate, and then at others it stays relatively stable. There, it dropped down there, and I'm wondering... See, this is what baffles me about this game, and this is what I think is down to poor optimization on the developer's part. This game at times stays at a steady frame rate, right? Fine. Ultra, steady frame rate. But occasionally the frame rate does drop down, and I'm just wandering about here to try and see if I can... Yeah, it seems to be when you're... Let's see, can I run? It seems to be when you go near these pylon things. I don't know if it's the effects or what it is, or... It seems to occasionally do it there. I don't know why. Let's run towards it. Interesting. So there you go. This is for Dealer, who has requested this, and you'll see with the throttle stop below, it doesn't throttle. Now, obviously, the CPU can be turboed as well if you want to do that. The options are there if you want to do that, but then obviously, you know, you could get throttling at times depending on what the settings are. But just out of interest here, I'm gonna... Where are we? We're gonna go... We'll do auto detect. Right. Because I just want to see out of interest when we finish this video what auto detect does here. So bear with us. Whenever this wants to exit to desktop. Right. So we'll go back in again, auto detect, and then we'll finish this video. Play. Right, hopefully this will load in. Right, okay. Right, so let's go auto detect. So this is auto detect settings. So this is supposed to detect your CPU, GPU, and give you what it deems optimal graphic settings to frame rate, I would imagine. Because when I remember looking at this, it dials the settings back a bit. I think, for a higher frame rate. So again, this is depending. This is the big thing, obviously, with PC gaming. It depends how you want to play. If you want better graphics, but a reasonable frame rate, fine. If you want sort of maybe slightly lower quality graphics, higher frame rate, you have that choice. Sometimes I'd say a balance is just about the best way to go, but again, it's down to the individual. I like having a decent enough frame rate and decent enough graphics for 1080p gaming. That's just me. Because some games look horrible when you dial back the graphics. So this is on auto detect. So I'm going to show you quickly what this game deems as auto detect, right? Just out of interest. So this is auto detect. So according to that, it's saying auto 900p, so it's not displaying at 1080. These are the settings that it's doing as auto detect. I've got a feeling that there's a problem with auto detect, because this game can, this graphics card can do better than medium settings. And as I said, I think this game is just crap optimization. It really is. It's crap. I like the Mass Effect series. Andromeda, I've not played as much, but I don't think this game's very well optimized at times. I mean, there you go. I mean, getting a drop there. Where did that come from? Bear with me. Why is that being like that? Stop being annoying. Right. So, again, occasional stutter here or there because the frame rate. I mean, so this is what tells me, in my opinion, that this game is not all well optimised. I mean, look at this here. We're getting high 80s, high 90s frame rate at times here, right? And then as soon as we move, the frame rate wants to go all over the place at times now. I'll do the jump jet, and it's not optimised, I don't think, that well for PC. It's definitely my opinion on this game. Deal Up asked me to do this just to see, and we've got our answers. So you'll see there's no throttling. Occasionally, depending on what happens, the frame rate, there can be a bit of a stutter. The frame rate's going from like 90 to like 70. So you can imagine when it suddenly changes, it can cause that. There is an option if you want to try and help with things. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure there's a mode, is there not, for I think you can lock the frame. VSync, yeah. So VSync. So this is VSync on. And with VSync on, to me, at the moment when I'm doing all this movement, I'm not noticing as much stutter. So I mean, that is an option if you want to try that. But there we go. So give us a like, subscribe. If you've got any suggestions for benchmarks, let us know, and that's for you, dealer. Bye bye.